All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're here with Brenda. How you doing?
Great.
Brenda, do we have permission to use this video on our YouTube channel?
Yes, you do.
All right, Brenda has a unique case. She's never been addicted to anything, and she's never worked on the streets, but she is homeless, and that's due to a different kind of addiction. She struggled with gambling most of her life, and she's going to talk about that. All right, Brenda, let's start from the beginning. Where were you born?
In Michigan,
Michigan. What part?
Ludington, Michigan,
What was that? What was life like in Michigan?
not good.
No?
Not good. I did not have a good childhood. I did not have a good upbringing, And my dad was an alcoholic. My mom, she just, because I looked too much like him, she despised me. So I have no association with my family at all. The only one I have in my life right now is my wonderful son.
Your wonderful son, who
My
you said,
wonderful son.
your wonderful son, who's actually in treatment, right?
Yes, he is. Yes,
That's
he is. He was on
awesome.
the streets for 6, 7 years, maybe 10 years.
Okay.
And that was up on the strip. And yeah, he survived. How he survived, I give him a lot of props. He was an alcoholic, and he was and a drug addict.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a drug addict, but now he's my inspiration.
That's awesome. And how old are you?
I'm 62.
And you've been homeless for how long?
A couple of years.
Okay. And before that, where were you living?
Oh, I was staying between shelters.
Shelters?
Yeah.
When you were growing up, did you have both parents in the home?
No,
Okay. Who'd you grow up with?
my mom.
Mom. And was there any abuse growing up?
Yes.
Physical?
Yes.
Uh,
And mental.
Sexual at all?
No.
Okay.
Yes, there was when I was a child. Yeah. Yeah, it was my. Come to find out, I did. I must have blocked it out.
Yeah.
I guess there is actually, you can block things out. I didn't believe it, but actually I do now because my father, before he passed away, told me that my grandfather, which is his father, sexually abused me.
I'm sorry. What kind of student were you in high school?
I barely made it through graduation.
Did you have a learning disability by any chance?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Did you have any mental illnesses or?
I have depression sometimes.
Okay.
I was diagnosed with depression, and when I was, well, not really when I was growing up, when I was with my ex at that time back in Michigan and my son, I was trying to overdose, so I took a bunch of Prozacs, and I called 911 because I guess I really didn't want to die, so yeah, that was really stupid.
Okay.
Really dumb thing to do,
Well, I'm glad you made it.
so.
So you never got into hard drugs, but did you drink at all or smoke weed?
Yeah, I did drink.
Okay.
I did drink, and I do smoke weed. I still smoke weed.
Okay.
I just don't drink. I quit drinking probably 3, 4 years ago, maybe,
Okay.
because I didn't like blacking out, and then waking up the next morning, blah for a few days, like not well.
So you're a heavy drinker,
I was, yes.
and then how did you become sober?
I just got tired of being tired and sick and blacking out, because when I black out, I wander. I walk off and all these different things. That's not a good thing at all. So I just got to a point I didn't like waking up or being all, ugh.
You got sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you have no addictions besides gambling. So let's get into the gambling. When did you start gambling?
Oh my gosh. Probably when I was about 18.
So then this is not an ideal place to live if you're a gambler.
I
Why
know
did you move here?
Because we thought job opportunities were better. My ex did.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't. It wasn't. So it's just downhill from there.
Downhill from there?
It's downhill all the time, I guess. And just what you make of it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Did you ever have a paying job in a house?
Yeah,
You did?
yeah. Moved around a lot,
What kind of work have you done?
I've done telemarketing. I worked through a temp agency, Lagan. Worked at a 7-Eleven, but I got fired from that 7-Eleven job because I stole $60 out of the till for my gambling.
For your gambling.
Yeah, so I got fired.
Have you tried Gambling Anonymous?
People tell me about it, but I've never really tried it.
You still
Not
gamble?
really.
Like,
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
what'd you dream of becoming when you were a little girl?
Actually working with animals.
Animals.
I like cats. I love cats, you know. So yeah, I even thought about taking a course online working with animals,
You can do
but I
that.
never finished it up.
Speaking of online, do you have an email you could share with us?
Yeah, it's Brenda Landhere 474 at gmail.com.
Can you spell that for us?
BRENDALANDHEER 474 at gmail.com.
Okay. So when this video goes up, make sure you check it out
I
and
will.
read the comments.
I will. I will.
You're a very likable person. You're very pleasant and charming.
Thank you.
And hopefully people can help you, whether that's
That'd be nice.
inspirational or, you know, sometimes people want.
True.
Yeah.
You know, good words of thought, you know. I
Yeah.
mean, just upbeat, positive.
What do you want people to know about you, Brenda?
Oh, gosh. 62. I don't know. I have a almost 40-year-old son.
Okay.
I like cats. I like animals, but I prefer cats. I don't know. There's really not a whole heck of a lot to tell about myself, really.
So you're an animal lover.
Oh, I love, yeah, cats.
You have any? You have any right now?
No. Last one I had to give her up, and she was like about 15 years old. Homeless. I was homeless, and I didn't want her to go through the same situation with me, so I had to give her up. That was hard. That broke my heart. Really broke my heart.
I'm sorry. Do you know where to go for help around here, like shelters or
Yeah, I do.
organizations?
That I do.
Okay.
I do. Help Us Southern Nevada, and then
Yeah.
there's stuff downtown.
What's your message to young people wanting to get into abusing drugs or alcohol?
Don't do it. It would be the biggest mistake of your life. I never thought I'd see my son go through what he went through, but he went through it. And now he's clean, pretty much for the most part, and sober, and he's doing wonderful. He's working and he's on the right path.
How did he do it?
With the help of Southern Nevada and motivation.
Congrats to your son. What's his name?
Dustin,
Dustin. What do you want to say to Dustin?
Dustin, I love you with all my heart.
Does he talk to you?
Yeah, he talks to me. He talks
Oh.
to me. We didn't have the best relationship when he was growing up because I was an abusive mother. But he forgave me. We talked about it. He forgave me.
That's awesome.
And we're good now. It's just I just cannot stay with him right now.
Okay, he
Not
lives
right
in
now.
Nevada?
Yes, he does.
What's the best thing about your life right now?
I made it to 62. Best thing in my life. My son. Uh, you know, I have a lot of people I know. You know, homeless and non-homeless. I'm in a not too bad spot.
Do you know anyone that's living the righteous life and the good life? And
Yes, I do.
you do? Do you talk to them?
Hmm.
Where would you like to see yourself in 2 years?
Not on the streets. Not on the streets. And I got to work on my gambling. That's part of my problem because I can't trust myself with money. Sad to say that, but I can't trust myself.
You ever thought about moving away from Nevada?
Not really. I've been here like about 20 years.
Could you do something with animals now once you get your life together?
I'm sure I could.
Work at a shelter or something?
Yeah, I'm sure I could. I thought about it.
Or working with animals at a rescue or something? Would that make you happy?
Oh, I'd love to be around animals. Yeah, they make me happy. They make me happier than some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad to say, but it's true.
What if one of our subscribers could help you with that? Get you involved with an organization or working at a place where you could be around animals. Would you want that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
You like other kinds of animals, like horses or anything, or?
No, I'm just a cat person.
You're a cat person?
No, horses, no. I had a bad experience when I was growing up with a horse.
What was your bad experience?
I was on the back of I was young too, and it was like a horse riding thing.
Yeah.
And I guess the horse must have saw something on the ground to where it started bucking up in the air.
Yeah.
And it's like, get me off this horse now. And then it's like a few years later, people tried, and I'm not no. No.
What's the best thing that someone's ever done for you out here on the streets?
I've got people that bring me food and stuff
How do you survive out here? How do you get money?
just by sitting right where I'm sitting. If somebody wants to give me $1 or $5 or $10, you know, Like one situation I had, somebody gave me a $20 bill and some food to eat and water to drink. He didn't have to give me the $20.
Yeah.
You know, plain and simple. When people do that, it makes me cry when they give me money like that.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, that's way too much, way too much.
How do you feel about this interview so far?
It's not bad.
It's a little-
I just never thought I'd be interviewed for anything.
Yeah? You're a special
no,
person.
It's the highlight of my day.
Yeah?
It
Is it?
is. It's like, I was interviewed. I'll be on YouTube. I'm going to be on YouTube.
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah, I didn't think like that. I'm going to be on YouTube.
will. You will.
Oh, wow.
Do you have any message to anyone else that might see this?
Just stay on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
Stay clean. It's not, any addiction's not a good addiction. You're
Yeah.
just going to fall down the path to where you're going to end up either dead or in jail or seriously hurt.
It always ends up that way, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, unfortunately.
Yeah. What's your best childhood memory, Brenda?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my grandparents. My grandparents. I love my grandparents to death. They still love me.
Are your parents alive? Either of them?
My dad passed away probably 20, 25 years ago, and
okay.
I think my mother's still alive. I don't know.
Why'd you lose communication with her?
I don't know. She told me, it was in my teenage years, after I graduated high school. She just don't have anything to do with me, or my son, which is her first grandson, and that burns me. They were trying to take him away from me when he was younger, and that was not going to happen. That was not going to happen.
But you still have your son.
Yes, I do.
You're happy in life.
Yeah, I am.
Just want a place to live. What kind of music do you like?
Country. That
Always
one's easy.
Always love country?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
What brings you peace and serenity?
Boy, that's a hard one. Peace and serenity. The only thing I can come up with is my son.
Okay.
That's
You love your son, don't you?
I love. Yes, I do. I really do. I really, really do. I love my son to death.
What can someone do for you if they watch this and they fear your story?
Help me with my gambling
Get you a job?
and get me a job. Yeah, because I'm 62, I can still work.
Yeah.
I'm able-bodied.
What about a greeter at Walmart?
That would work too. I am. I'm a young 62.
Yeah, you definitely are.
I might be 62, but I feel 42. Thank you very much, people. I would appreciate that. Anything with animals, please.
Anything with animals.
Cats.
Any regrets in life?
No.
No
Believe
regrets?
it or not, no.
I knew you were going to say that for some reason. You're positive. All right, so what animal are you?
What animal am I? You know I'm going to say a cat.
A cat?
You know that.
Yeah. Why is it a cat?
Because cats are so mellow and laid back. They have their own mind or their own thinking, and they just do whatever they want.
Good answer. Are you spiritual or religious at all?
No.
No? Okay.
That
That's
would
cool.
probably help me a lot in any kind of situation.
What's that?
I said that would probably help me out a lot if it probably was, but a little bit. Sometimes, I know it sounds weird, people, but sometimes I do feel spiritual, sometimes not,
It's not weird.
if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Okay.
Do you ever meditate?
No.
No.
That would probably help too.
That would help. Do you journal? Do you write?
Huh?
Do you write or journal?
No. People tell me I probably should.
Sure, those are all therapeutic.
So yeah.
What were some of your favorite TV shows growing up?
I like Dukes of Hazzard.
That's a good
I'm
one.
a big sports fanatic.
Yeah, who's your team?
Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
I love baseball. I love football. I love NASCAR. Huge.
NASCAR?
I used to. I'll take that back. I used to like NASCAR when Dale Earnhardt Jr. was involved.
Uh-huh.
No more. No more. But
No more?
mainly it's baseball and football.
Baseball, football.
Mhm.
Are they in the Super Bowl this year, or are they in the playoffs this year, or no?
They're in the playoffs.
Are they?
Yes, they are. Barely, but they're in the playoffs.
Who's your favorite player?
I used to like Michael Orr. That's why I got into the Baltimore Ravens, because of Michael Orr.
Okay.
When they did that movie on him, Blindside, that's why.
Got
That's
it.
why I liked him. That's why I got into that team, because it was a true story about a football player that I like.
Favorite color?
Um, Purple.
Purple. Why is that?
I don't know.
Just like it, huh?
Yeah, I just like it. Color of the rainbow, you know.
Favorite flavor of ice cream?
Chocolate.
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 Who was your high school celebrity crush?
Donny Osmond.
I know who that is.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. You like country? Who's your favorite country star?
Rascal Flats.
Rascal Flats. Are they
Love
still
it.
around?
They're into Christian music now.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, I heard that a few months ago.
You have any talents? Can you sing or anything? Instrument? No.
Nope. None of that.
Well, I really enjoyed this interview. Thank you so much for talking to me. And hopefully we can do an update on you and you'll be with your cats and you have a place to stay.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. So wow, that's you. That's cool. That's
Make
cool.
sure you watch your video, okay?
I will.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go to Gotti.
Hold on one second.
Don't
Okay.
leave for a few minutes. I'm gonna see if she can convince her because she's been doing this. This is somebody you want to interview.
Okay,
Trust-
you didn't steal anything, right?
No.
Okay.
Come on now.
I'm just kidding. All right, where were we? I'm just joking with you. What are we? What else? Okay. Well, thank you so much for this interview, Brenda.
You're welcome. Thank
You're
you.
so sweet.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
Bye. Oh.